Hi, Wesley Chapel. Thanks for joining us again. I am here with Christian Brugal with Bru Florida Growler Bar here in Wesley Chapel, and I'm really excited to find out more about one of the area's hottest new brewery spaces here in Wesley Chapel. Although I don't know, are you really a brewery, or are you? Tell us what you are.
We are not a brewery at all.
Okay.
Because myself, I am not a good brewer at all.
Okay.
So people wouldn't like that. No, so we are a craft beer bar, growler bar, and we focus exclusively on bringing beers from breweries across the state of Florida on tap.
Okay. Awesome. Excellent. So tell us a little bit about your business and how you got started.
Sure. So this Wesley Chapel location is our second location that we just opened. Our original one is officially in Odessa, or Keystone Heights as we like to say now. That location has been open for 3.5 years. It started off as a sort of little concept of, hey, the idea of owning a bar or having a bar would be fun. When they changed the growler laws in Florida, sort of got some things turning in my head around that would be interesting, and with 2 young kids at the time, the idea of going out to a bar every so often just it wasn't always convenient. And so as the growth of breweries in Tampa Bay in particular, before as a whole kind of started, it really kind of became a self-serving thing where a place where someone can come and have a drink, but then take everything that we have on tap you can take home to go in a growler. So access to a lot of beer that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get without necessarily having to travel to a variety of places. So
Excellent. That's awesome. I really like that concept. I can see why that would be really attractive, especially to families with young children, and being able to have that date night at home.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's it's a perfect thing for whether you're just instead of picking up a 6-pack from a grocery store, it serves the same purpose. Whether you're having a drink or two by yourself, whether you're hosting people at your house, going to a dinner party, anything like that, the growler really is just another vessel to buy beer. So
awesome. So what made you want to expand in the Wesley Chapel area?
So we had always talked about expanding. The idea of growth was something we thought we could do, and selfishly, I think our concept is a cool concept and works. And our current location is small. It's in a very small neighborhood. We are very much sort of a part of the fabric of the community there, and we wanted to see what it would look like to get a little bigger. I always liked the Wesley Chapel market. One, because the amount of people out here continues to amaze me. Now that I've been coming out almost every single day for the last 4 or 5 months during the build out, it is just development after development after development. So it's a whole different level of compared to where we're at. I think there's probably more people that work at the hospital than there are that live within 2 miles of our location. So I always liked the Wesley Chapel from that standpoint, and it was also up until about a year ago. I don't know that there was any. I don't think there were any breweries, and the selection of craft was limited to a certain degree. So you've started to see more of that pop up. Obviously, Florida Avenue, which is a beautiful new brewery, opened up last year, as did Double Branch just a little bit north. So the market seemed ripe for kind of what we were looking for, and it sort of just worked out. I don't know that it was call it crazy to necessarily want to open a second spot in the middle of the pandemic, but here we are. So
exactly.
So we'll see.
Yep. Sometimes it just works. Yeah.
Let's hope. Let's
yes.
hope. Yeah.
Yeah. What's something that you found to be surprising as a business owner?
Oh gosh. I could probably come up with a laundry list of things. Just how, this is kind of going to be a very broad thing, but it's really challenging. The amount of little things that you have to manage and learn, and especially as a small business. Right. A lot of the permitting and even the zoning and things like that, we do ourselves because it's, we don't necessarily have the funds to hire someone else to handle those things. And it really is just a lot. And I think one of my, one of our sort of lead senior bartender who's going to be the face of this spot, she came with us from the Odessa location. And then one of my other bartenders from there has been helping me with some like little things, and both of them have said they've been sort of on the more on the behind the scenes as we got this place going, and many times both of them said like no one realizes just how much other stuff, and so it's just the sheer volume of things that you have to worry about and think about, and things that should be relatively simple can be challenging. It's so things like and everything is expensive. I have to say
right.
there's nothing that's cheap.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's hard, but hopefully it's if you believe in what you're doing, I think it's that much more rewarding when it actually works out. So.
Absolutely. Yeah. Excellent. So what else do you want to tell us about your location, plans for the future?
So we've got we've been open now for I guess officially 3 weeks. We called it our super soft opening to get going. We are right now set for our grand opening on August 14th.
Okay.
We've got a lot of stuff to kind of get going and to push and let people know about that. In terms of the space here, we're still trying to get a good feel for the space and what the layout is like, and do we need to accommodate a couple things. And most importantly, I think it's just when people come in here, there's I guess probably 3 things that I want to make sure people know. Number one is it's really important for us. We really want to promote and push the local breweries in the state. And when we talk about saying supporting local, it's something that it's part of our philosophy. So the beer is local. All of our products on the shelves are local. We still don't have it fully stocked, but we get popcorn from a place in Boca. There's a honey place that we get stuff from here. So we really try and push the local side of things. We also want people to know like craft beer can sometimes feel, if you're not a beer drinker or a big beer drinker, a lot of sometimes people don't feel comfortable or they worry about it, or it's we keep a variety of beer on tap. We try and keep something for everyone, and we want you to feel welcome when you come in. Try something, figure out what you can like. There's no judgment or anything like that around how much beer you've had or anything like that, and really educating people that growlers are for everyone. It's just there's nothing fancy about a growler other than it's a different way to take beer home with you. It's the same exact thing as buying it from a grocery store, a liquor store, or from a brewery directly. The growler's just a way to take it home. And we have growler filling machines specifically for that. So our growlers will actually stay fresh up to 3 weeks unopened. So you don't always have to. You can just buy it and take it, and when you're ready to drink it, you drink it. So, and then and we are, a lot of what we did locally at our other place, and part of what we wanted is we do want to be part of the community. We've done countless charity events. God knows we do a lot of donations for the local schools around the area. So we want to make sure we can replicate that as much as we can here, and really kind of make this a sort of local community spot where people feel comfortable coming in and meet people and know people, and then can take beer home with them. So
awesome, excellent. Well, I love all of those things, especially keeping things local. There's so much in this area that people have the opportunity to participate in and to buy locally, and I think that's starting to really become an important part of being a community. So
yeah,
it's really exciting.
And we'll have art. That's one of the things for the space. So you can see, I know in the background here, this is a local muralist here, Ashley Cantero, who did this for us, and we'll have some other local artists come in and hang some stuff and make things available so they can have a platform to push stuff. So
awesome.
That's definitely one of the things we need to get done to give the space a little bit more vibrancy.
Yeah.
So
Well, the mural is fantastic.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. I mean, I'm still floored every time I see it, how good it came out. And the way she had designed it and the back and forth that we had, I thought if it comes anywhere close to how she sketched it out, it's going to be amazing. And it came out exactly how I mean, it's beautiful. It really is. So we wanted it to pop and, kind of keep the Florida theme.
Yep.
Not necessarily the palm trees, but some of the other stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, it came out really nice. And then we do have a back area, which I know would probably say, so you can actually, you can come in through the back door. That was one of the only big changes we made, was to open up a hallway. And the back area right now is essentially just a lot of boxes, because we got a ton of deliveries last week, so I haven't cleaned everything up. But eventually it'll be kind of a little space with a few high top tables. We'll have a little gaming area back there, so entertainment for the kiddos and other folks that want to come in too. So
awesome. Well, excellent. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it, and come on down and check it out. Thanks.
Thank you.